Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Rapology. It's your favorite rapper's favorite podcast. I'm your boy Maurice.
It's your girl DJ Sauce City.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate the support. Yo, on today's episode, we're gonna come to you guys with another song reaction, and it comes from none other than the legendary duo, the legendary group. And the name of that group is called Little Brother. And we're gonna be reviewing their song, the classic "Lovin' It," featuring Joe Scudder. So yeah, and that's what we're gonna be talking about. So, Sai, do you have any thoughts on that before we jump into the reaction?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say that this record, Loving It, is probably one of my favorite tracks, top 10 tracks from the early
Yeah,
2000s. So
I
I'm
love it.
very happy that we're reviewing it today. I mean, this joint is super slept on. And as we talked about, Southern hip hop in general
Yeah,
is kind of slept on, especially like on the conscious side. So I'm glad to shed a light on Little Brother and give this record the due flowers. But yeah, nah, I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about it. It's definitely one of my favorites.
yeah, yeah. Mine too, as well. I love this record. Shout out to Little Brother. Shout out to Ninth Wonder, Joe Scudder. Little Brother. If you're not familiar with them, they kind of they're just a lyrical duo. They was a trio, with two rappers, Phonte and Big Pooh, and Ninth Wonder served as the producer. But like Ninth Wonder ended up leaving the group. But yeah, they released some classic material, some classic albums, some
Yeah,
classic mixtapes, and they're revered
yeah.
among hip hop heads and hip hop fans. And I was doing some research earlier, and I was looking at when they said how they got the name, when they came up with the name Little Brother. And they said, basically they are the little brothers to the guys that came before them. Little brothers to A
Mhm.
Tribe Called Quest, or little brothers to De La
Mhm.
Soul, and little brother to Public Enemy and stuff like that. So I think that was dope. Paying
Yeah.
homage to them within the name Little Brother. So yeah, man.
Which
Like,
is crazy
yeah,
because I feel like they are definitely like some OGs now. Like they can't be
yeah.
considered little brothers no more.
Exactly, exactly. They the big brothers in the game. Yeah, if you ain't familiar with them,
Exactly.
definitely go back and listen to some of their stuff.
The
Just
Minstrel Show. This
yeah,
record is on the is this is their like their freshman album, right? The Minstrel Show.
yeah. I think so. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
I know it's their major
It
label
was,
release. I don't know if they released something before that or not, but yeah,
yeah.
definitely. You know,
Yes. It
definitely
definitely
a
was.
great album, amazing album. By the way, if you haven't listened to it, definitely go check it out. You won't be disappointed. If you're a true hip hop head and a true hip hop lyrics fan of great production and great, quality hip hop, check out the Minstrel Show
Yes.
for sure. But yeah,
Exactly. And as at the time, I think like Little Brother, so if you're on the channel, you should know who Little Brother is. That means that you're a hip hop head.
right,
And if
right,
you're not, go do your homework. But this was definitely the time where the South was, I mean, it's 2005, right? So
yeah,
think about that was the time when the South was really on the rise, like when T.I. and Jeezy was like on top of the
yeah,
game. But on a conscious side, like Little Brother was, they was the group. Like
yeah,
they was one of the main groups that was in the forefront of like Southern conscious hip hop. Like, even on this record, I think they actually sample Outkast and Goody Mob song Get Up and what is it, Get Up and Get Out? I think
yeah, yeah,
that's the
yeah,
record.
yeah.
Like a little part of it is in this record. So,
Oh, dope.
you know, they paid homage to your point, like even how Little Brother came about, like they paid homage to the classic like hip hop, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
culture. But what else I wanna say about this? I don't know, I just love this record,
Yeah, this is
like,
a dope
I love
record,
this
man. I
project
love loving it.
overall, like, I love the Minstrel Show. I remember when it came out, this is my hot take, I remember now. I truly believe that records like Lovin' It, which was a single, and, the Minstrel Show, the album, honestly, I think Drake stole the flow of
Mm,
Phonte. Imma say that on record.
mm,
I've said this for years by now, but when Comeback Season came out, and if you listen to that mixtape by Drake, and then you listen to the Minstrel Show, or you listen to Loving It, like you'll hear the cadence and the flows is
mm.
very similar. And Drake has always been in tune.
Oh yeah.
So that was my hot take when I first, heard Drake, on Comeback Season. I was like, yo, he sound like little brother in them. He sound like Monte. But that's my hot take
Okay.
is
I've
that
I
Drake
actually heard
Drake
people
fit
saying stuff
their
like that.
flows.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
And Drake is
I
actually
think
on video saying that he was a huge fan of Little
yeah,
Brother and stuff like that. And it was an old video when
that's
he
how,
first
like,
was coming out.
Drake be knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Drake be knowing who to sample and, like, who to bite off of, so,
Yeah.
you know?
Inspired by,
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Fonte
exactly.
is he's one of the top lyricists to me. Very, very
Oh, yeah.
underrated. Little Brother is criminally underrated. Um,
Oh, yeah.
don't get enough shine as you think. I think they should be bigger than what they are, but
Yeah,
he's definitely
exactly,
a top
exactly.
hip hop lyricist, um, you know, that in my
Yeah.
opinion. So yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
shout out to Lil Brother. They're actually on their final tour now, right? Like,
Yeah.
they are currently on tour on the road. I think the tour is, like, Final Call, and unfortunately, it's the last tour that they gonna do,
Ah,
but I
man.
I was fortunate enough to go to the show in Brooklyn, when they came out in New York, and when I tell you that place was packed from wall to wall, like, the fan base is crazy.
Right.
So I imagine that, like, real hip hop heads know what's up when it comes to Little Brother. It's just the masses probably aren't giving them the flowers, but that's what we here to do.
Yeah.
We here to give them their flowers. We here to review this track
Yep.
and really, like, give it the credit it deserves. So I'm excited. I'm
All right.
excited to listen to it
Yeah, me too.
and jump right into it.
All right. So let's get it going. And who was this produced by again? I know we mentioned it briefly, but
Ninth Wonder, and they
Ninth Wonder.
produce, and he sampled, of course, because Ninth is always sampling some fire records, right? So he sampled the Stylistics One Night Affair on this one. Like I said, it is also a small part in there where sample Outkast too, but I
Dope.
think most notably, like, the main chorus is and the main sample is from the Stylistics joint. So
Okay.
shout out to Ninth on that one. He always has some of the best samples.
Yeah. Nice soul samples. Yeah. Shout out Ninth Wonder, man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
North Carolina. See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Durham, North
you
Carolina.
know,
Shout out to him, everybody. But
yes.
yeah. Yeah, and Little Brother has before we start, they have a dope documentary as well. You can find it on YouTube and everything. I think it's called
Oh,
Let
dope.
God Watch or something like that.
Dope, dope.
Ninth Wonder wasn't involved in it, which is very unfortunate.
Nah, they
But
got some problems. They got
yeah. So
some internal family brother
yeah,
issues,
right,
unfortunately.
right. But yeah, all right then. So let's get right into it. The name of this track is called "Lovin' It," featuring Joe Scudder off of their debut album, The Minstrel Show. Little Brother. Let's go.
And we get it started up one more time. I got the number down right here, I'm looking at it. I couldn't believe she would do me like that, P. I just don't understand it, dog. Can't understand it. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, wanna welcome y'all back to the Minstrel Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be watching a lot of other stations, but y'all tuning in us right now.
Hey.
And it feels so beautiful. Performing in blackface tonight is my nigga, Joe Scudder.
The sample is crazy.
Yeah, this is great. I
Like,
love it.
iconic.
It's like
Sure.
this, yo, when Tay pull his verses out, promoters pull their purses out, that money for a purchase out, that charge card that they swipe for the worst amounts, cause this is business, not personnel. Thought that I would switch my personnel, like Big Doe and Big Pooh would be the first to bounce, but y'all niggas is boring me, I'm never gonna change up. Please join a sorority, go step your game up. Y'all boys ain't ready for damage, you need extra planning, you in the game, but you off sides and got an extra man, and I'm the coach doing your reprimanding. I got a team to run, boy, respect my standards. And when I'm on the mic, y'all should expect the grandest show of lyricism ever. Let them know who your man is. It's fine now.
Hey.
So gutter, little brother, and all across the world, the fly ladies and girls tell me they loving it. East Coast say they loving it. Midwest say they loving it. All world say they loving it. It's rapper Big Pooh.
I got a pride with niggas speaking gossip. Talk about what you know, nothing in this nonsense. That's a Bronson, Charlie, take precaution. Get you sold on the block, no, not an auction. Dilly departing, I'm not a G, but I move like they move with a head full of smarts, man. Here these niggas go rambling, cause they don't know about the business we be handling. But let them know, constant hits keep them scrambling. To the stores, to the shelves, dismantling. And what's that joint knife sampling? Pooh and Tay on the mic, them bastards, them. And your women, we attracting them. And if you ever wanna know what's happening, we tell them, it sounds so good.
I just love this chorus.
So good.
I was just gonna say that, like the chorus to that,
Crazy.
you missed the hip hop chorus.
The East Coast say they loving it. Southwest say they loving it. It's your
That's my part right here.
I wake up every morning, holding my dick, going through life like I know I'm the shit. And y'all ain't fucking with me, so why try? Why go that route? Why take that street? You can't take that heat. Man, your whole flow weak. We will take that beat, put our own words on it. We will make that speak to the crowds and the masses. And all I ask is, don't settle for the average. Rap cabbage heads. Yeah, you heard what I said. We the best here. Cause our worst days be better than your best years. We your worst fears. So get up, get out, get something, man. It's only getting worse here. Joe Scudder, little brother, man, we family. And yo, we here forever, so understand me, it's real.
check the realness. If you can feel this. Doing shows and videos, collecting residuals, we loving it. Nice one to say he loving it. Big Pooh say he loving it. The J League say they loving it. Everybody say they loving it.
Hey.
Listen, cue the horns, cue the applause, cue it all.
Shout out,
Classic,
shout out to
classic
Little
hip-hop record,
Brother.
Little Brother.
Classic
Yes.
right there. Classic hip hop record.
Amazing. And
Amazing.
if y'all haven't heard, I know y'all, I know you gotta know the Lil Wayne version. This is what I call that was from Dedication 2 mixtape. If you haven't heard Lil Wayne's remix to this, yo, I can't even listen to this record without then wanting to hear the Lil Wayne.
Right,
Like that's
right.
how fire the production is. Like
Yeah, the production. Knife Wonder
it's
did
just
this thing
like,
on this shit. This shit crazy.
listen, and I'm okay. Here's my second hot take of this
You got another
episode
one?
is
Okay.
that Joe Scudder had the best verse, I think.
Oh.
And you know why? I think it was because I think everybody was like, "Who's this white boy rapping?
Right.
Who is this dude?" Yo, and the legend has it, he wasn't even supposed to be on the record. Like I was watching this interview, and he was saying like some other rapper that could have been T.I. or somebody else like that was big at the time.
Okay.
Could only be so many handful of Southern artists that could have been on it.
Right.
And I guess they was supposed to be on it, but they wasn't. They ended up not doing it. And so Joe Scudder just happened to be there and like laid this verse. And it was just supposed to be a placeholder. And then later down the line, like he finds out, like, yeah, this is about to be the single. So
Nice.
it's like, I don't know. Maybe because this is white boy that's rapping, like it is making sense and the flow is so good. Like, what?
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. He killed it.
I personally, when Joe be like, I wake up in the morning, holding my come on, man.
Yeah. Going through life
I know
like
the
I
whole
know
thing.
I'm the and I ain't fucking with me. Y'all ain't fucking with me.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, yo.
That's dope. But I
Don't
still can't.
settle
I
for
still.
the average rap cabbage heads. Yeah, you heard what I said. He said, our worst days be better than your best years. Come on, man.
I give it to him. It was nice, but I still can't go. I can't give him that over my man Phonte.
We're Phonte.
You know, Phonte.
Fair enough.
You know, but yeah, it's fair. But they all did an amazing job. The chorus, the chorus was amazing. It was the sample that Knife Wonder used, man. It was just an amazing song. Classic. I'll be playing it a lot when I'm in the whip. I'll be driving, listening to it around the house. It's just a feel-good record. It's just a feel-good song.
It
like,
is.
How can you not like Loving It by a Little Brother? Like you could play that at an event or whatever, and I think it just set the tone, the vibe of it, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, and you could tell again with artists when they're actually friends in real life and they have that chemistry,
Right.
like you can hear it. You can hear it on the track. You
Yeah.
hear, you know what I'm saying, that these is real brothers for real.
Mhm.
So like anything like that we've been reviewing so far, the chemistry, the passes between the verses and
Yeah.
the sampling. I miss really good hip hop samples. I'm not gonna lie. Like we need to really get back to sampling soulful records because it just brings back a different feeling. I don't think, these producers is digging in the crates enough for me because Knife went back for that one.
Yeah, he did. Like you said, the soulful records, what Knife Wonder was doing, RZA, Kanye West, Pete Rock, all those guys. Yeah, yeah, and it's more, but yeah, that just you just can't go
But Knife
wrong
is
with
one of
that.
the ones like he's one of I think I'll say Kanye, Just Blaze, Knife might be up there like top 3 like producers of sampling, right? Like with that sound.
He's up there. He's up there. I get
Hello is up there.
it's a few on.
But Knife is definitely in the
Yeah.
conversation. Absolutely.
He know how to chop up a sample
Yeah.
now. He know how to chop up that soulful sample.
Yes.
If I had to
You missing that.
go to a producer and I couldn't get a Kanye or Q-Tip or somebody like that, DJ
Yeah.
Premier or something, I'm definitely going to Ninth Wonder. If I want that soul chopped up sample, I'm definitely going to him.
Yes.
He's definitely put himself in that category for sure.
Yeah. It sucks that they couldn't stay together through all these years and put the differences aside, but hey, they got this amazing single out of it. It may be Lil Brother's best song.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song. It's very, like I said, they criminally underrated, very underrated, song underrated. Them as a duo group is very underrated. So yeah, man. So we here to shine that light. That's what we do here on Rapology. Shine the light on the hip hop greats and the hip hop, the dope shit. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
No, it is. I know they had recently had an album that came out a few years ago.
They did.
And I heard that just because they had like the final, tour that they on right now, that they, will still be touring, not touring, but still making music. So that made me happy because I was gonna be sad, like if they wasn't making music no more, because even part of the conversation, I think it's called May the Lord Watch. That was in 2019. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, the documentary.
It seems like yesterday I joined release, but that project was fire. And like they was coming back after being gone for so long, and it's still elite rapping. Like when they got back together for that, still Phonte and crazy. Like I said, I went to the show they had in New York, and the energy, their performance, like you could just tell when it's a hip hop veteran in the room, from delivering a performance to the production of a song and like putting it together. Like, Lil Brother's is special.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Fine. Especially groups. It's hard to be in a group. So I can understand how they broke up, you know what I'm saying, for the time being, especially with the history that they have on a personal level. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, and I want to stand corrected because their debut album, I think it's called The Listening. How could I forget The Listening? I don't even understand. But that was released in 2003. The Minstrel Show was in 2005. But I think Lovin' It was the single from Minstrel Show that really like was a little bit more mainstream and really put people on to like who they were. So
yeah. Shout out to him. So all right, before we close it out, you want to run it back real quick?
Yeah,
run it back for a second time.
Listen, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Shout out to Little Brother.
Shout out to Little Brother.
Yeah, but all right. Yeah, let's go.
I love these air horns.
Yeah, give him another air horn on it.
Lucky you got it, because if I had the air horns, the audience wouldn't hear nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, question before you run it back. Who's your favorite verse? You said Phonte?
Yeah, I'm going with Phonte,
Going with Phonte.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna give it to Joe Scudder.
There you go to Joe.
Yeah.
Big Pooh had a nice verse too.
Big Pooh, yeah. Big Pooh was nice. Big Pooh was nice. Yeah, they all did their thing. They all did their 1, 2.
They did.
1, 2, 3.
Definitely. Let us know in the comments, like who's your
let us
favorite
know in the
verse?
comments who you had to
who dropped their favorite verse.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so yeah, let's run it back and then we, close it out. All right.
Let's run it back.
Go. Little Brother, Lovin' It, Ninth Wonder featuring Joe Scudder. Let's go.
And we get it started up one more time. I got the number down right here. I'm looking at it. I couldn't believe she would do me like that, B. I just don't understand it, dog. Can't understand it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome y'all back to the Minstrel Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be watching a lot of other stations, but y'all tuning in us right now, and it feels so beautiful. Performing in blackface tonight is my nigga Joe Scudder. He coming up a little bit later on in the show. I just want to thank y'all for just tuning in. It's like this, yo. Yo, when Tay pull his verses out, promoters pull their purses out. That money for a purchase out. That charge card that they swipe for the worst amounts. Cause this is business, not personnel. Thought that I would switch my personnel like Big Doe and Big Pooh would be the first to bounce. But y'all niggas is boring me. I'm never gonna change up. Please join a sorority. Go step your game up. Y'all boys ain't ready for damage. You need extra planning. You in the game, but you off sides and got an extra man. And I'm the coach doing your reprimand. And I got a team to run. Boy, respect my standards. And when I'm on the mic, y'all should expect the grandest. Show a lyricism ever. Let them know who your man is. It's Phonte. Soul gutter. Little brother. And all across the world, the fly ladies and girls tell me they loving it. East Coast say they loving it. Midwest say they loving it. All world say they loving it. It's Rapper Big Pooh.
I got a pride with niggas speaking gossip. Talk about what you know, nothing in this nonsense. That's a Bronson, Charlie, take precaution. Get you sold on the block, no, not an auction. Dilly departing, I'm not a G, but I move like they move with a head full of smarts, man. Hear these niggas go rambling, cause they don't know about the business we be handling. But let them know, constant hits keep them scrambling. To the stores, to the shelves, dismantling. And what's that joint knife sampling? Pooh and Tay on the mic, them bastards, them. Here women, we attracting them. And if you ever wanna know what's happening, we tell them,
It sounds so good. It's so hood. From state to state, the boys making the papes, and yeah, we loving it. West Coast say they loving it. The East Coast say they loving it. Southwest say they loving it. It's your scudder.
Yo, I wake up every morning, holding my dick, going through life like I know I'm the shit. And y'all ain't fucking with me, so why try? Why go that route? Why take that street? You can't take that heat. Man, your whole flow weak. We will take that beat, put our own words on it. We will make that speak to the crowds and the masses. And all I ask is, don't settle for the average. Rap cabbage heads. Yeah, you heard what I said. We the best here. Cause our worst days be better than your best years. We your worst fears. So get up, get out, get something, man. It's only getting worse here. Joe Scudder, little brother, man, we family. And yo, we here forever, so understand me, it's real.
Check the realness. If you can feel this. Doing shows and videos, collecting residuals, we loving it. Ninth Wonder say he loving it. Big Pooh say he loving it. The J League say they loving it. Everybody say they loving it.
Hey. All right. Yo, that was, like I said, I just love that track. Love that record, man. Classic, hip hop classic. Shout out to Little Brother. Shout out to Joe Scudder. Shout out to Ninth Wonder for putting together an amazing classic, hip hop classic that we can still ride to. Can't believe it's been 20 years. So, yeah, just amazing. Just dope, you know. Yeah. Shout out them. But let us know in the comment section, you know, what you guys think about this record, who you think had the best verse and everything like that. Let us know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us, you know, here on Rapology. Yeah, you know, that's do it for us. Want to come to you guys real quick and talk about this amazing song by Little Brother, Loving It. So yeah, that'll do it for us. We about to sign off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Comment. Yeah, greatly appreciate the support. I'm your boy Maurice, and we signing off Rapology.
This your girl DJ Side City.
All right, y'all, and we will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.